Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo bans Biafran agitators from his church. Nollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo bans Biafran agitators from his church. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Nollywood personality of the year, Kenneth Okonkwo, has banned Biafran agitators from his church. According to information, Ipob reported that Kenneth Okonkwo had stopped Ipob from entering his church. Eyewitnesses told Ipob reporters that the actor isn't pleased with Biafran agitators. His statement has gone viral and he is currently getting it hot from Igbo people who are apparently calling him a bastard. He says, "If you are against one Nigeria and peace of Nigeria, don't come to my church. Please, Kenneth Okonkwo." A Nollywood personality of the year, Kenneth Okonkwo has banned Biafran agitators from his church. According to information, Ipob reported that Kenneth Okonkwo had stopped Ipob from entering his church. Eyewitnesses told Ipob reporters that the actor isn't pleased with Biafran agitators. His statement has gone viral and he is currently getting it out from Igbo people who are apparently calling him a bastard. He says, "If you are against one Nigeria and peace of Nigeria, don't come to my church. Please, Kenneth Okonkwo." A Nollywood personality of the year, Kenneth Okonkwo has banned Biafran agitators from his church. According to information, Ipob reported that Kenneth Okonkwo had stopped Ipob from entering his church. Eyewitnesses told Ipob reporters that the actor isn't pleased with Biafran agitators. His statement has gone viral and is currently getting it hot from Igbo people who are apparently calling him a bastard. He says, "If you are against one Nigeria and peace of Nigeria, don't come to my church. Please, Kenneth Okonkwo." To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, in my own view about this news, sending Biafran agitators from your church doesn't send them away from life. You haven't sent them away from the heart. So I believe that's one of the problems we are having in this country. Instead of us to be in cooperation, that all our hands should be on desk, then there's still these bastard people. There's this set of bastards that would still want to, with their cunning heart, that would still want to move in another way so that we can feel they are with Nigerian, and that is what they call hypocrisy. Because there is no how you want to, because personally I feel this man is just trying to think, maybe to make the federal government think he's a good person, and that does not make you a good person, because it's not in their own wish to be how do I call it, to be agitating, let me use it like that, to be agitating, but because the country is not doing their wish and they have protest peacefully, they've talked to the leaders And these people seems not to listen to what they are saying. Then what do you expect them to do? They want to depart. They want to stop the marriage between her and Nigeria. Now you are saying you do not want them in your church. That doesn't send them away from life. Let's move down to the comment section so as not to bore you with my view. The first comment which I have here says, this Momo have not read from his Bible. It is willing of God for every ethnic to have his own nation and country. Hence, Jehovah break the world into different countries. During building of the Tower of Babel, it is not the will of God for Igbo to be united with any other ethnic groups in one country, but the will of stingy British colonial masters. And you have God permission to deliver yourself from this bondage if you have the power, just as Isaac said to Esau in the Bible. Another comment which I have here says, it is quite unfortunate that hypocrite and satanic people now owns churches. One shouldn't be worried about his inconsequential political energy. Still on the comment section, as I read this one that says, if you like, lock their shoe, cut your mother's head and give to them, you remain enemy and infidel to them. They even hate saboteurs more than real enemies. One day, they will remember you, useless fool. This man has already called for insult. Even if he doesn't get insult, he has already insulted himself, because he has disgraced the Ipob as a whole. Why you as an Igbo man will stop Biafra agitators from coming to your church? Will coming to church make you go to hell, instead of you to preach the word of God to them? Do it in a way they will understand. Is it sending them away will bring peace to the country? No. We ought to use our sense before we decide sometimes. Still on the comment section, a comment here which I have said satanic church. When did he start up church business now? I beg make una no mind him. Maybe he has collected some money from Nigeria, definitely. Even if he hasn't gotten any dim from them, he wouldn't have been acting devishly. Another comment here says, whenever they failed in their chosen profession, they go into politics or carry the Bible to deceive the gullible ones. He will forever live in bondage. One day he will live in Kano. And last comment which I have here says, what are we using your church for? Great pity to those who attend the church of Satan. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.